All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Medalist, Season 1, Episode 6. Way to go, Inora. You got first place.
First place.
Fantastic.
Competition completed.
Yep.
Met some strong other figure skaters out there.
Within the skating.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
Strong coaches as well. The world of Olympic medals and stuff is a crazy
cutthroat.
one. So,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We start with baby steps, take our wins where we can.
Right.
And, let's make some friends, too.
Let's make some friends, but first I think we need to have a celebration because...
That's right!
She just had her first competition
That's
and she
right.
won first place!
She did! She did!
Yes!
Incredible! And pulled off the broken leg kind of spin move there.
Yeah, right. The thing that she did that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Home life. Another character. Whoa, she took it. Huh?
Wait. Okay. What?
Tsukasa family or friends or
Yeah.
backstory or what have you.
Also, does that mean that he, didn't go to something that he could have been in skating-wise in order to make sure that he was there for her performance?
What? What'd you say?
The guy said he was like, isn't he supposed to be in, this other place for something? So...
He doesn't, we don't necessarily know what he was meaning by that. There could be all kinds of things that he's talking about.
Sure.
So now you go ahead. What? That was funny. None?
夏が終わる前に1級枠で大会に出られませんか？私、今日優勝できて本当に嬉しかったんです。今まであった嬉しい気持ちと同じくらい冷たい気持ちも大切にしたい。できないことと向き合いたい。
Sure. Get to that point where,
ちゃんまでの距離を感じて、自分はまだ何もできない冷たい気持ちも抱えていたいんです。フィギュアスケート選手に少しでも近づくために。
Whoa, she gets it. Yeah.
今からエントリーが間に合う大会がある。場所は京都。
Ooh, Kyoto.
that's a ways away.
1級枠で。
いいんですか？
言い出したのはいのりさんだよ。
まだ早すぎるとか、受かってから考えようとか言われるかなって。
いのりさんはもうとっくに。
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
それでもいろんなことを言う人はこれからもたくさんいると思う。
Sure.
この年で始めるのは遅すぎるとか可能性
Right, we
がない。
just had someone like that.
いちいち気にしてたらダメだ。
Yep.
大切なのは遅いか早いかじゃない。それだけなんだ。
Yeah, and we can't know that.
先生も？
いや、
先生もスケート始めたの遅かったんですか？
Uh-huh.
ただ俺なんかのことを話すのがいのりさんにとっていいことなのかってはいのりさんに自分を重ねるつもり。
Whoa,
Good
huge.
job.
Self-awareness, but also
選手はそれぞれ別だと思っている。
Cool. Good shit.
respect.
からこれから話すことはあくまで俺個人の話だ。そう思って聞いてほしい。
わかりました。
あまり人に話したことないからどこから
Well, we're
話
just
せばいい。
jumping into a flashback here.
一番最初にフィギュアスケートを始めたのはいつ頃なのかとか。
14.
Yep.
中学の時
Okay, so 12 or 13?
中学？
Oh, 14. There it is,
Okay.
yeah.
初めて与高潤の滑りを
Oh, damn.
Oh.
それで自分も始めようって思ったんだけど。
Whoa. So maybe he's like 4 years younger. So maybe June's like 30 then.
Maybe.
Wow.
とても
Oh, he comes from a big family too.
そのまま高校に入ってスケートを諦めかけて運のいいことに
宝くじに当たった。
まさか宝くじに当たる以上の幸運だったの
He
か
found a coach.
Okay.
幸運？
Ah, this is the coach.
Yeah.
突然すみません。携帯の今
She needs a human charger.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, Mako. Wait, the Mako thing that
Okay.
we just.
光一さんの会社でバイトをするようになったんだ。いいっす。
いいっすじゃなくて、おはようございますだって言って。
Be formal, professional.
高校生から選手として育ててくれるところなんて金額的にも無理。
Okay.
ただバイト代で団体のスケート教室には
Oh.
俺が入れたのは同好会みたいなところでね。一生懸命やっていた。
Damn, so he was mostly self-taught too.
カゴさんたちがずっと応援してくれていて、
Oh.
恩返しのためにも
Oh, yeah, so that way he could actually see this kind of stuff that he does. Nice.
経験もないクラブに通っていない人間がとても太刀打ち。
No shot.
カゴさんはそれでも援助を申し出てくれたんだけど、今からじゃとても無理だと思った。
Okay.
それで高校卒業の時、
やめちゃったんですか？
ああ、そのつもりでカゴさんのところのバイトもやめて、
Sure, sure.
Sure.
じゃあどうやって選手に？
本格的にコーチがついたのは
Wow, who was this?
アイスダンスの選手としてなら見てくれるってコーチが
Oh, sure, sure.
あなたと。
よろしくお願いします。これが最後のチャンスだと思ったから、必死
Wow.
で食らいついていこうと思った。あ、すみません。
今のは私のミス。
Obviously, they're just practicing here, but this
Right,
is this is so
俺が必死だっ
she's
た
just so
から
pretty.
だんだん認めてくれるようになった。
Oh.
Yeah, so she was the pro basically.
それで全日本に出たんですよね。
と言いたいところだけど、
Or
続けていくにはお金が全然足りなくて、
oh,
カゴさん、
シューズのブレード変えたら一瞬でお金が消えた。
携帯の電池が切れてしまっ
Same thing.
メイコさん、
just the serendipitous like
That's so
lightning
sweet.
strikes twice.
Small world and all that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
援助を申し出てくれて、
Oh.
俺が二人の
その代わりに君のスケートをサポートさせてほしい。二人とも司くんじゃなきゃ嫌だと言ってるんだよ。
Nice.
Management sitting over there.
Yeah,
That's
That's
funny.
wonderful.
全日本でなんとか表彰台にと思ったんだけど、
Oh.
結果は
But fourth.
Ouch.
Oh. Are you kidding
Oh
me?
my god. And she wasn't there at the beginning of the episode. Holy shit.
Bro, she was like collapsing a lot. Like,
いや、その後プロのオーディションをあち
oh,
こち
Yeah, he's not gonna tell her about that.
yeah.
じゃあ私が先生の
yeah, you just clued into that.
行ったことなかったっけ？
なんかちょっと嬉しい。
Oh, and that makes her feel special rather than like the.
Yeah.
Wait, so you don't know how to coach?
二人でちゃんと喜ぼう。
Yeah!
Yes!
That's right!
球だって優勝は簡単にできる。
Come on, let's go!
Yes! Alright!
喜びの出来栄え点 GOE プラス5を出すくらいの。
Well, yeah, those were words you said, Magic Man. How?
すみません、遅くな。
ないです。
We're about to have a fist fight. Right, we're taking our daughter home.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
間違いです。
お
Dude.
はようございますでしょ。
Ah!
おはようございます。
Yeah,
Oh.
take him out to sushi.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
まだかけ
Oh, and she's here too. Sweet.
連絡くれなかったの。
Oh, that's why.
その連絡先わからなくて。
Don't lie. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
スマホを落としちゃいまして。
That's hilarious.
Wow.
これ僕が捨てた靴下だよね。やっぱりまだお金に困ってるんじゃないか。
Oh!
あります。まだ持って行ったんです。
身だしなみが大事だって何度
Oh.
せっかく派遣 のに。
Oh, she hands him a nice plate. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
680円。
Wow.
いっぱいだから。
司くん、また一緒に住もうか。困っているのを知られるのが恥ずかしくて連絡しなかったんだろう。
I.
違いますよ。
じゃあ
Yeah. Yeah.
You,
カゴさんたちは他人だし、頼る理由もないし。
Oh.
damn, that's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
何の関係もない赤の他人を居候させるなんて変です。
This is not at all a direction I thought this show would go, but I
Yeah.
love it.
絶対に陽の身の回りの世話をしてくれれば、
あんなお手伝いだけで。
アリに合うか合わないかを決めるの
Right.
僕だ。僕がいいって言ってるんだから。
Oh.
ヨウさん、何頼んだ
Yeah. Immediately starts mothering.
しかも何そのシャリだけ残したお皿に。
Expensive tastes.
あんたもかよ。
She
Oh my
learned it
God.
from him.
my god.
Oh my god.
You need
So you should probably
For their
eat our
sake.
rice then. Otherwise, it's gonna go to waste. You know. Just saying.
あの後意地張っちゃって。
God damn it.
だけど、あのシャリだけでも持って
Yeah.
くればよ
At least. Oh. That's cute.
必ず優勝しますから。インタビューでカゴさんの会社の宣伝思いっき
Oh,
りしますから。
this sweet boy.
仕事殺到しちゃうわね。
カゴさん、
悪いけどつけさせてもらったよ。やっぱりお金に困ってるんじゃない。
Oh. He's putting his heart and soul into this coaching gig, and it's probably
Yeah.
like barely part time. Yeah.
もう選手もアイスショーを目指すのもやめて、コーチの仕事をして
Right.
る
He
んですよ。
thinks it's just as a we're sponsoring
っていうわ
you.
けじゃない。エイコさんが期待してくれた自分じゃないんです。
Dang. Like talking about his late wife like that too,
カゴさんの家に
while he's trying to, you know,
Yeah.
do a good thing here. There's a lot of pride in Japanese culture that just,
司くんはさ、
yeah.
なんでコーチになったの？才能がないから教える側に回ったの？自分の運命を生徒に晴らしてもらおう。
自分のことはもういいんです。
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
必死でスケートが上手くなりたいと思っている人を応援したい。自分ができることをしてあげたいんです。
Hmm.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
司くんがスケートを滑っていたから応援していたわけじゃなくて、
Come on.
司くんが本当に頑張っていたから応援したかった。
Right.
Because you're a person worthy of support.
Because you were trying.
せっかく応援してもらったのに、期待に応えることもできなくて。
本当にそうだと思う？
What were her expectations?
Yeah. Were her
Yeah.
expectations that you win, or
その君の頑張りに救われていたんだよ。
Oh, because she was going through her own struggle at the time,
Yeah,
and she
yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
just
Uh-huh.
see somebody.
だけじゃない。
oh,
もう陽も君の頑張りに
Oh,
my heart.
oh man.
病に暗くなってちゃいけない。死がちらつくような辛い時だ。
Damn.
Death looming. Damn, it was that. It
Yeah.
was that deterministic. There was nothing they could do.
Yep.
It was just the amount of time that she had was probably
Oh my
extended
God.
because she got to be able to cheer for somebody. So she pretended.
シューズのブレード変えたら一瞬で
She pretended.
Oh.
携帯の電池が切れてしまって。司くん。
Wow.
Oh!
Management got you good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you eat that.
That was probably when she passed.
司くんこっちに来るって。
Okay.
All right.
じゃああの時が初めてじゃないんだ。
Okay. Okay. Ah.
最初にスケートに来たのはお母さんにスケートはダメ。見るだけでもお金いるの。
そうだね。
そうなんだ。
もし小鳥さんのご飯にな
Right, right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
ってくれたら
Worms. Okay, that's. Oh!
司くんの話したんだっていのりちゃんに。
大した話じゃないんだけど。
そんなことないです。
Yeah.
Uh huh.
興味を持って始めたなんてすごい。
That's right.
だから 全日本の時何度も言ったでしょ。
Mm-hmm.
喜びの GOE
Hmm.
遅くなったけど改めて喜ぼうか。
That's right. Yes.
行くよ。優勝だ。
Yeah. Yeah.
They deserve each other.
Yeah.
They're actual like energetic goobers.
Yep.
Yeah. I was not ready
Yeah.
for the. Oh, and then she fucking died.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we're just going on. Oh,
She
hey,
was,
Tsukasa
doing
back,
the, like,
great.
oh, I'm collapsing. I'm like, she doesn't need a phone charger. She needs a human
Death.
charger.
Like,
And then it's like,
yeah, she did need a
Oh.
human charger.
oh,
Yeah.
oh no, oh no.
That
Oh,
was
y'all.
so sweet. And what?
I was not ready for that.
Yeah, like
I-
I'm like, I know what this episode's gonna be.
Ooh.
It's gonna have a party. It's gonna have some more skate talk, and things like that. Nah,
nope,
no,
none of that.
we go into backstory. We get to know, who is Tsukasa exactly, which makes sense because if you have that whole situation of like, hey, it's not just Inori competing against Hikaru,
Mm-hmm.
it's also him competing against Jun as a teacher of figure skating.
Right,
then,
right.
who is this dude? Because we know who Jun is. Everybody knows who he is, right?
Yeah.
He has to hide who he is. Oh, this is who.
Tsukasa is a
Okay.
guy
Yeah.
that basically saw June win the gold medal.
Mm-hmm.
At 14, he's
Yep.
like, you know what? I'm gonna commit my whole life to that.
Yeah.
That's it. I have seen the light.
Yeah.
I'm going this way now.
So you eat that sushi, Tsukasa.
Well, you eat that sushi, but also you acknowledge that anybody who basically says, I want to do something like that is worthy of support.
Yeah.
You are the biggest hypocrite to basically say that you're not deserving of support, but Inori is for any reason
Yeah.
whatsoever.
I love
you
how-
cannot like justify by like weighing and balancing
Yep,
and being
yep.
like, Inori is slightly more deserving because, she's younger and
Right.
I'm also, older and all that. No.
I
no.
love
It's
how
bullshit.
the dad is just like, oh, okay. Like he doesn't immediately refute what he says, even though he totally could. He's just like, okay, so why do you want to help Inori? Well, I want to support her in any way I can, and it's not about whether or not she wins. She's passionate about it, and let's think about that for a second.
Let's maybe extrapolate, bird's eye view, zoom out a little bit, and be like, let's get outside your own fucking dumbass
Bullshit,
head,
yeah.
and be like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And the thing is, I love it because, okay, so Tsukasa having conflict within himself where he needs personal growth, like as a person, as an individual, rather than just like say as a coach, that's not something that I necessarily expected going into the show, right? Because it's like, okay, we're gonna have like a coach and a skater.
He's
All
going
right.
to be just a source of encouragement and
Yeah,
joy
and it's
and
going to
passion.
be super positive
Yeah.
and all that stuff. And sure, there's going to be that element of where he needs to also, buckle down and study and, figure things out and all that stuff.
But nope, we have to get over his own internalized shame.
Yeah, and I love it
Ugh.
because if he is that, that gung-ho, lots of energy, young guy in probably early 20s or something like
He's
that.
26.
26. There will absolutely be those things that he will struggle with, right? There will be the things that he is equipped to help Inori in a way that, few others could, right? Or in a way that he uniquely can. But there's also going to be those things where it's he's still a 26-year-old dude. And, oh, hey, someone's trying to help me out with stuff. No, I couldn't possibly.
Yeah, there is a very real problem. I see so many people in all kinds of different walks of life. There's so much shame that people carry around for no fucking reason.
Yeah, get rid of that shit.
I cannot tell you how many people will go to bat for shame. The most toxic, insidious, crippling, stupid fucking emotion that has no place in the human body, mind, and heart. So, if you are making excuses for shame, it's okay. Just stop right now. Like, literally, it's okay. Just let it go. It has no place.
The only thing it should do is get your attention for a moment, right? Of just the, and then that's it. Don't let it stick around. Don't let it do anything. Just
no place.
I'm gonna reevaluate. That's all.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And maybe keep you from stripping naked in public, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. But in real talk here, the idea that this was his conflict, one of pride and shame, the idea that those two also go hand in hand. They're literally kissing cousins right there. They're just right next to each other. So if he then is going to say he does not deserve support, regardless of the type of support it is, he's probably making some kind of quantifying type of support. This type of support is okay, but this type of support is not okay. Oh my gosh.
And
I'm so glad that this is something that's getting, like, hit so quickly and so fast. Because, on the one hand, yes, it sucks that you basically had to get brought into another family's life very quickly to watch someone very near and dear to all of them pass away and die.
Yep.
But the idea that she needed you because you were her inspiration, you were her hero, even though you were not succeeding in your journey in this regard.
Because guess what? She wasn't going to be succeeding either. Like,
yes!
You know, and so this whole thing with Inori, even though it wasn't brought, like the specific angle of it wasn't brought up. Hey, Tsukasa, let me take you on a thought experiment for a second.
Yep, I know where you're going with this.
You're her coach, right? Her job is to watch you closely and to do everything that you do and tell her to do. If, let's say, you have a nasty little habit and pattern of pride and shame that's self-destructive, but you know, you just can't get past it because, well, that's just how it is.
Well, it's a cycle. It keeps you from asking for help and then shames you for not having the...
You think it's possible that she'd pick up on that?
You know, kind of like a certain somebody just doesn't eat their rice when they eat their sushi. There might be something there.
Right.
You're not obviously her father. She's not literally going to take all of your mannerisms down in that regard.
But when it comes to
there's
skating,
a possibility in skating,
and especially given that for yourself, you only cared about results. You were not giving yourself credit for the attempts.
Wow.
Then, it's almost like if she had picked up on that and then she didn't get first place, that almost could have been really bad.
Now, thankfully, she hasn't learned enough from you to actually take in too much from you.
A lot of the stuff that you were saying about, like, you know, that you have said of like, oh, I'm not projecting my own past onto you and all that stuff, that went completely over her head.
Yeah.
She's
too young to understand what you meant by that.
She might do literally everything that you said to not do because she wouldn't even be thinking about what that means yet, right? It's more just, oh, hey, that's great that we can see that that's where your headspace is at. And
he was saying that for himself,
aware of it, right?
And he's aware of it.
Yeah.
And I do believe that because his problem is more of a shame-based one, I don't think he's going to be projecting that much onto her.
No.
Like, I think that there's a possibility that he is doing this to maybe in some way kind of take the good thing that has been done to and for him and pass on the goodwill of that in his actions there. It's kind of a karmic response, I would say, in that regard, and it feels wholesome and good, and there's no agenda behind it because genuinely he understands that he's been so blessed in that regard. I think in a lot of ways this is one of my favorite things to go alongside the shame conflict is basically the, yes, I've been given so much, so I don't deserve any more. You know, it's a really good natural, I would say, conflict for him to have to balance. So you're saying that, well, in a lot of ways, because there was no reason that you deserved any of this beforehand here.
Right, and so now I even more so won't accept any help now.
Right.
You know.
So let me hear you out here, Tsukasa. So you're saying that because my wife is dead, I don't deserve any more. I shouldn't give you any more support here. All that time you spent with her is meaningless because she's now dead.
And in fact, all the, effort that she put into supporting you, it in fact was meaningless because she's dead now and you didn't, win anything.
You didn't succeed in anything, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying basically
my wife's final moments were
we disrespect
in vain.
Not just her final moments. We disrespect everything that she did with you and for you.
Yep.
That's what you're saying, Tsukasa, right? You wanna say that out loud and let yourself hear the absolute
the ass backwards
like logic you came
gross,
to here.
like just all of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, let's just take it down another angle that's maybe a bit more simple and practical.
We're ribbing him like this because he's 26.
Yeah, exactly, right? And 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 in this specific case, he's a numbskull and he needs to learn, right? Let's say for a second that the financial troubles continue and you get, I don't know, evicted, and then you're homeless or something like that. How effectively do you think you will be able to show up and coach Inori with all of the ice skating stuff and things like that? Do you think there is a possibility?
Bro is working 2 jobs.
Do you think there is a possibility that IRL troubles could potentially leak into other aspects of your life?
Oh yeah.
Because if you think you're such a Giga Chad that you'd be able to, for sure, 100% keep that from happening ever, then by all means, keep doing your thing.
Yeah, let me know how that works out for you.
But, as you have said, I think you're fairly accustomed to failure and that reality can be a bit different than your dreams. And when rubber meets the road, things can get complicated. So maybe, accept the helping hand.
So he comes over and we get our boy set in a proper direction here.
Yep.
I love the way in which this guy kind of aggressively kind of pushes his way into the situation here, because in a fun way, it kind of reminds me of the way someone checks in on somebody who's depressed.
Sure.
Basically wait, but you have my address. You have my phone number. You're in the area. Why didn't you call?
Yeah.
Well, it's the same kind of thing that was maybe kind of a thing of where June was like, wait, Hikaru said that kind of stuff to you? It's the, we're in a different class of, figure skaters in that regard.
Yeah.
He's basically doing the same thing where it's like they're in a different class of people. I'm not actually really friends with them. They're
I'm
basically
just that random
strangers.
guy.
I'm that guy. And so, on the one hand, I understand that there's a possibility that he never really understood it as being other than now that I'm no longer working for you, our professional relationship is over. And that's basically what it was. I was convenient to you for a time, and now I've moved on.
Yep.
But maybe it's also something where this guy goes, oh, maybe I didn't communicate well enough that, no, you're a family friend now.
Exactly.
And because you're a family friend, I'm basically going to treat you like family.
Right.
And family doesn't let family go through hard times alone. So that's something that I think is a worthwhile kind of tempering on the way that we rib Tsukasa a little bit here.
Sure.
Because there's also a possibility that, given how emotionally stressful that thing was, there was also a little bit of an awkward, we don't really talk about that kind of stuff. He knew that she was dying, but it's the hey, you're very helpful and stuff.
Or just at some point she died and he's like, fuck.
Well, also maybe he's not being, invited for dinner as much after that point because they're mourning and grieving.
Yeah, exactly.
All very reasonable things, but I love the way in which he basically grabs him and goes, I recognize these socks, rips the shoe off and goes, yep, these are the ones I threw away all those years or whatever months ago or whatever it was. I love it because it's I see the signs of depression here. I see the signs of the person that is isolating and is not practicing self-care, no self-worth. And because we're bro, we can level here. We're both adults here.
Yep.
What the fuck's going on here? This is not some oh, you are beset by environmental circumstances and that's it. There's nothing you can do here. There's some very small little things you can do here, like calling and reaching out and, doing the whole "I have friends" thing.
Yep.
And yet, no, he's not doing that. So
because since he's 26, there's still some things that he needs to learn.
Sure.
And he's already learning something that I would say June, to make another contrast to him, hasn't quite gotten. When Hikaru performed, and it was, incredible and all that stuff.
Yeah.
She ended up waving specifically to Inori afterwards. Because they're friends.
Yeah.
The circumstances of how they met was a bit out there, but
it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah,
but they met, and now they're friends.
Yeah.
They might not be in the same class as far as, skating or whatever, right?
Might never be.
Yeah, they might never be.
Yeah.
That doesn't change the fact that they're friends.
Right.
The fact that you met these people through a bunch of, out there circumstances, basically, right?
And they have a financial stability that you might never have.
Sure.
In terms of that, but that doesn't make you less of a person or something.
Right. And that doesn't mean that you can't be friends with them, right?
Right.
Like, even if Hikaru maybe would not just randomly make friends with people that she just meets that are also skaters, right?
Right.
But she did meet Inori, right? They did become friends. And so, why second guess? That's the case
Shame
now.
is a killer.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll tell you, the amount of times that people have, like, I remember the few specific times where someone basically reached out, gave me a helping hand in a way that I didn't deserve in any way. Like, there's no oh, I earned this. No, it was completely given, luck, just kindness, love, basically.
Yeah.
Those moments are things where I can never really pay those people back to what they did, because it's not just what they did and how they did it, but it's when they did it.
Yeah, exactly.
The formation of those things allowing so many other things that cascaded off of that.
Right. If someone, when you're in a bind, gives you a bunch of money to help pay rent or whatever.
Sure.
Something like that as an example.
Great example, yeah.
Paying them the money back later isn't paying them back, if that makes sense, right? You're paying them back. Great. If you do that, cool.
Go for it.
But,
yeah.
But I imagine in those cases, unless said otherwise, it's not necessarily being done as a loan. It's a gift, right? And so it's not the fact that, there isn't anything to pay back, right? And if you were to give them the equivalent money, that is not paying it back, because that's not what it was, right? That's what it was for you. You needed that practical thing, but...
One of actually the most powerful questions you can ask is basically you preface the question with, hey, I cannot begin to tell you how much your actions and kindness meant to me back when you did that thing. Is there any way that I can, not pay you back, but basically, is there any way that I can show my gratitude to you that would mean something dramatic for you? And oftentimes, they will actually give you something that's not what you would expect.
Right.
And it's the kind of thing where you go, absolutely. But if you were to then question what?
Yeah, that's missing the point.
No, it's missing the point entirely. So I just love the idea that the daughter here, has his number, has her little smartphone or what have you.
Bullshit.
And is calling him on his shit. But in terms of the amount of time that he basically watched her grow up over the course of doing this here, he actually could be an awesome pseudo big brother to her.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
In a situation where dad is probably really busy with his company that him and his wife ran together.
Also, the whole management joke, that was so good.
The management joke
that was fucking incredible.
Management sitting over there has made the decision. That is such a you don't get that until you're married or until you've been in a long-term relationship or been an adult or what have you long enough. It's just that's real. That's absolutely real. But him crying and tearing through the sushi, which was not when she died. Yeah. That was him given.
Right, he still had it, and so then but the job that we don't often see in the show because it's not the relevant thing, right?
But just a reminder that he's working 2 jobs, and one of them is a late night shift.
Yep.
So bro is probably
he's burning the midnight oil.
Well, sure. Probably he's sleeping almost every moment that he's not with Inori.
Good point. Yeah, it's probably something where the time that she's in school, he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Then he
wakes up. He basically probably eats and goes straight to the rink,
Straight to the rink, works with her, and then after she goes to bed, he
works a late night shift.
Yeah.
Which is probably the only way that he's making ends meet, because we brought up the context of, in episode 1, the idea that doing the worms thing is cute and all, but actually there's not a lot of money going into these rinks management
which is
stuff.
another thing to reinforce his tight financial situation, because he's like, no.
He's like, I'm not getting paid a lot to do this job. Like,
right. And I know I know how shoestring things can be.
Yeah. So what would be really cool, maybe, and this would be a really fun thing, is if Inori's mom basically talks it over with her husband, and they basically go, we're going to budget an amount of money to basically have him give you extra personal one-on-one
the stuff that he's already been doing, but has effectively been doing it probably kind of out of the goodness of his heart.
Well, maybe, but also I would say more, so that he doesn't necessarily have to do the full-time, part-time, whatever late night job that's probably fucking with his mental and his sleep schedule.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Or at least he's 26, so he's probably feeling
You're young
invincible
and
and he can do whatever.
But
eventually, if you're going to make her an Olympic gold medalist, you're going to be in your 30s before that.
This is a 10-year, thing. Like,
yeah. At least 8. But yeah. But like you could be.
Yep.
You could be in a really bad situation, like Jacob was saying, much quicker than you think.
Yes.
Yeah. So, really wholesome episode. I love them cheering and having their little, like, yeah, we're going to do this. And, like,
also,
taking her flagger all over the rink and stuff.
The whole thing of her twice being like, you won the lottery? And it's the, no, something better than winning the lottery. I got a sponsor,
Basically, yeah.
I got an affluent person to back me.
I do love the, also, kids' concept of money and how important it is for just adult live. She just has this innocent view of everything, and it's like, honey, no, wasting your money on buying lottery tickets is not that's just copium to make people feel a little bit of joy, in their lives and stuff.
Yeah, it's entertainment to think about what would happen if you won,
Yeah.
And hate to break it to you, the fact that you got more worms to get into the rink, way to go. And be an overachiever and take it seriously, the tasks that you were given. But,
right. Because in a lot of ways, if you hadn't collected those worms, this guy who, kind of had his own serendipitous encounter with you might just not have noticed you or seen you.
Sure. Yeah.
So
didn't even think about that.
There's a fun little way in which this all kind of comes about, because some guy.
Yeah, the old guy gave her a chance, and she, took it and was dedicated with getting the worms and all that stuff. And
but also some guy. Actually, I don't know why I'm assuming a guy. Someone at some point taught June as a child to be a figure skater.
Nice. Yeah.
And if that person didn't do that, and didn't do as good of a job,
then he wouldn't.
June wouldn't have made it to the Gold Olympics to inspire
Tsukasa, who then inspires Inori and teaches her, who then inspired, and the little girl that was at the competition, and
When you think about the people that are involved that make you capable of doing the thing that you're doing, the idea of doing it all on your own,
it's bullshit.
Is
anyways,
the most arrogant, stupid thing ever. So it's just wrong. It's not even just arrogant. It's just factually incorrect.
That's why nepotism is pervasive, because fundamentally, on some level, everyone is getting the help from other people in order to do just about anything.
Right.
And it's just they have access to way more than other people.
They have access to someone who basically is like, we're going to skip all this hardship here. But
but
that's what the human experience is not nepotism, but
the thing
we're
itself,
locking shoulders and elbows
of
together.
Getting help from outside help. That's how it works. That's community.
Yeah. No, otherwise it doesn't. It doesn't.
So you're no exception.
Yeah.
Shut up and let them, shower you with love.
And eat their rice.
Yeah, and also the sushi. Like
obviously, I think that was one of those situations where he's like, let's go grab sushi. And he's like, yeah. And the guy's like, I knew it. He doesn't have any money.
Oh, sure.
Because it's we get conveyor belt sushi. I can trick him into thinking, this is just, 100 yen. It's fine, And then it's
yeah, daughter knows the
he's not
deal
eating.
Gives him a gold plate, and...
Well, right, but he was not eating.
Right.
Like,
yeah, no, I know, and that's also like, yeah, no, yeah.
We've said our piece about this. This was a great episode.
Yes, that we did not expect.
I'm very excited that Tsukasa is being this developed as a character because thus the show is now a proper dual protagonist story.
Yep.
Before this, it was Inori's story
and that,
solely.
That could totally work just fine as
but
just
now
that.
It's we
Now we got
won.
more.
It's we won.
We won.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's go to the next one together. Even if, you're not going to celebrate late at night with our daughter. She's 10. We're taking her home. She's going to bed. Like,
going to bed. Maybe we have a cake there or something.
Yeah. And sorry, you're not family, so you don't get brought
candles,
into that.
Yeah.
We'll get there, but for now, you do have a pseudo family,
right?
That's there for you. So lean on them. But
yes.
Y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel, see if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.